Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another live stream. That's right, we live and direct. For those who catch this later on, you are viewing a live stream. And we got an important topic as usual. I'm just waiting for YouTube to send those notifications out. As you come into this live stream, make sure you hit the thumbs up. This is pretty much a motivational talk, but a live version. That's right, y'all coming in here pretty quick. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm glad to see y'all this morning, afternoon, whatever. Man, who we got up in here? Let's see. Look where my spectacles at. Let me grab the spectacles. Yeah. Let's see. Gotta grab them spectacles. What's good? Who we got up in here? We got 100K Hot Boys. We got Rex Nation in here. Lisa Marie, glad you in here. We got NG Grimm in the house. Nikki Knox, a helpful YouTuber. I'm glad you catching the live, fam. Glad you catching it. D. Holson, what up? JR, Lil BJ. Man, we got Delashawn Brown. Yeah, my email is kingbreed404@gmail.com. That's kingbreed404@gmail.com. Yeah, we got Dion Covington in here. Yeah, I'm glad y'all catching the live stream. We got a real important topic. Man, it's been like a week and a half since the sun has came out here in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta and it's been like a week and a half since we seen any sunlight. Now, usually when the sun disappears like that, people become more isolated. There's a heaviness that weighs down on the conscious. You know, people become more docile. There's a lack of energy. You know, it's understandable because when there's a lack of vitamin D, people become depressed. It actually triggers depression. And it also triggers physical ailments within the body as well. So we need the sun. We don't do no pagan sun gazing or sun worship, but we definitely need the sun. It's hard for me to imagine living in various places of the world that don't get much sunlight. It's hard to imagine living like that. You know what I think? I truly think that there's some weather modification going on. It gotta be some heart type of system, weather modification. Cause like how is it that you don't see the sun for various days in a row in regions of the world where the sun's supposed to show up? How can you go 24 hours on numerous days with no sunlight in a region of the world where the sun's supposed to show up? They spraying fake clouds, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. I truly believe that. Because they want to block off our energy source, our natural vital minerals. But you know what? As I was sitting here thinking, I realized that, yeah, we need the sunlight. But you know what? There's another light. There's a light that shines in you all. There's a light that shines in the righteous. And I'm predominantly speaking to those who are chosen by the Most High. People who want to live a set apart life, a righteous life. You know, there's a light that shines in us as well. And this light is very important. In this live stream, I want to really speak about the value of this light. See, this light was given to you before you was even born. It was given to you before you were even born. You were born with a mission and a goal. And it's a light that shines within you. And everywhere you go, people are trying to steal that light. People are trying to steal your light constantly, whether it be in a tight-knit family, whether it be a workplace, a job, whether it be friends, any type of social construct that you live in, people are trying to steal your light. I mean, they really want your energy. And that's on every level, even on a very high satanic level. On a very high satanic level, there are people who dwell and feed off your fears, feed off your insecurity, feed off your uncertainty. They feed off all these low level type of emotions. That's why when you look at the media, all they promote is low level garbage. You know what I'm saying? That's all they promote is low level frequencies, low level vibrations. Because you know what? They feed off of your light. And you got to protect yourselves from narcissists, demons, energy vampires at all times. And you know, it's quite interesting because a lot of the times these people who bear the light, they're often the victims of gang stalking. And trust and believe, I know all about that. People following you around, organized mobbing, you know, people literally harassing you, damaging your property, leaving trash and debris around your property. Like, these are some of the things people got to go through just for speaking the damn truth. Just for speaking the truth. Just for saying something that's outside the social confines of what we've been programmed. We got to deal with slander. We got to deal with character assassination, lies. And you know what? All it is the light is hurting their eyes. Let me give you an example. If you go into a pitch black room, a room of total darkness, and you take a flashlight and you just start shining the light in people's eyes, right? You start shining light in people's eyes. They're going to want to attack you, right? If you shine a light in people's eyes in a total darkness, they're going to want to attack you. That's their response. Instead of looking at the light and being led out of the darkness, they're going to attack you. You know why? Because people are happy with living in ignorance. People don't want their everyday goings messed with. You don't understand? People don't want their everyday life to be tampered with. They rather continue to feed their carnal desires, feed their flesh. And really, they're upset with you because you found a sense of peace. You have become an anomaly to a lot of people because you want to live righteous, you want to live set apart. So people, therefore, see you as being strange because they fear you because they don't understand you. Now you quote unquote strange. You weird and strange because you're not with the rest of the world. You thinking outside of the box. You looking at things from another level. And that's what's happening in this world. And they're attempting to steal your light. At every toss and turn, they want your light taken. And it's important to be reminded how important you are. Because listen, ladies and gentlemen, if the righteous, if the Most High's elect stop speaking truth, stop shining light, and it's deeper than speaking truth as well. I'm speaking of those who lead by example. Those who are just living morally sound. Because guess what? These demons can see that too. They can see you just living your life trying to be righteous. You don't have to say anything for a demon to recognize it. But if you stop taking the righteous path, the narrow path, the whole entire world goes into moral decay. The whole entire world goes into moral decay. If God's righteous elect stop shining their light, the whole world is in darkness. The entire world is in darkness. And that's what we want to avoid. I mean, we have a great responsibility given since birth. But you know what? At the same time, we can't allow our light to become dim. Now, there are brothers and sisters out there who lose the light. Their light becomes dim. And there's reasons for that because, listen, this world, nobody said that your journey would be easy. Nobody said that your journey would be easy. So in this world, a lot of people who bear the light often lose the light. And the reason being is because they don't plug into the power source. That's just like if I have a flashlight, right? I want to have Duracell or I want to have Energizer batteries in that flashlight. And I'm not gonna get cheap batteries. I want a real power source, an energy source. See, you got all these people plugging into all these ideologies. You got all these people plugging in all these idol gods. And so their connection to the most high power, which we're made in his image, that is our ultimate energy source. That's what we should be plugging into, the ultimate energy source. Now, how do you plug into that energy source? You read his word. The word of the Most High is the energy source. The word of the Most High is the energy source. Once you plug into that, you are then re-energized, rejuvenated. And that's why the Most High said, put no gods before me. And listen, the Most High God he don't need no burning of sage. You got people talking about burning sage, right? Burning sage is called smudging, by the way. Burning sage is called smudging. It's actually used in occult practices. It's witchcraft. The Most High don't need you to put smoke in the air to get rid of demons. His word is enough. The truth is enough. The light that you bear within you is enough. You don't need to stare at a mirror and channel spirits and use mirrors as mediums. The word is enough. The truth is enough. Our energy source is the Most High. And that's the truth behind it. That's the light. And we want to plug into that light to rejuvenate because your light can become dim. Think about this. If you're a person who came into the truth, you speak in truth to others. They're not hearing this truth. What happens is you get fatigued, you get tired, you lose your energy because you're dealing with a bunch of hard-headed, stiff-necked people who don't want to hear. So therefore, you're wasting your energy. You're casting your pearls before swine. And this is how people become resentful. Their light begins to burn. Their light begins to run out. It becomes dim. And that's how that happens. We got to plug into the source. Don't let them steal your light. They feeding off all the distractions in the media. They feeding off your fears, your deepest regrets, your concerns. Cast down any imagination. Satan would like to use you and operate on your guilt. If you got guilt in life, things that you're harboring, he wants to make you feel unworthy. He wants to make you feel unworthy of shining your light. Cast down all imaginations. Cast down all imaginations. You were chosen. This light was given to you before you was even born. It was given to you before you were even born. And that's real. If you in this live stream, hit that thumbs up. We're going to keep this going. We got a lot to drop here. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. We want as many people getting these positive messages in these days and times, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, Kim Miles, I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in. Because we just getting started right here. We 15 minutes in. We just getting started. But that's what it is. The times we living in right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are literally last of a dying breed. I can't say that more direct and clean cut. We are last of a dying breed. Let me tell you something about these narcissists and demons, right? Without your energy, they die off. Without your energy, they die off. So guess what? You shine light and put them out of their misery because they're miserable. Because if they can get all their carnal desires, if they can get every matter of the flesh, every matter of temptation that they ever wanted in life, and they still worried about what you doing, they still slandering your name, they still speaking, they still talking about you behind your back, they still telling lies, that's because they're miserable. You keep shining light and you put them demons out of their misery. Don't let them steal your light. Just like when you shine that light in a dark place, people are going to swat at the light, but you don't want them to break your flashlight. You don't want them to break it and shatter it into pieces. There are things that's going to happen in life that's going to make you take a step back. That's why it's important to unplug from social media sometimes. It's important to unplug from social media. It's important to get back to yourself. It's important to really spend time with the Most High Creator. It's important to pray. It's important to have alone time. Because these narcissists feed off your energy. And I'm going to tell you like this. A lot of them don't even have self-control. When we speak about gang stalking, we're not talking about just various agencies. There are various agencies that people are dealing with. But we're talking about a spiritual war as well. A lot of the people who do the things they do in your life do not have control over themselves. They don't have control over themselves. There are demons in these people. There are demons operating in these people. I don't know if y'all have ever went through this or experienced this, but you can literally be walking down the street, minding your business, just walking, and you could just see all the heads turning, just everybody turning. It's like your eyes are burning straight through them. They're demons watching you. They don't have no control over themselves. Those demons, the immediate, the second that you walk into a room and you've learned the truth and the veil has been lifted, they see you. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to take it a step further. Even before you see it, they see it. Even before you begin to wake up, when you're just in the beginning stages, when you're just searching for truth, you're walking around, you're looking, you're thinking outside of what you're being shown. The moment you start searching, if you notice, people just change just because you're looking. You're looking for truth. People around you start changing. Things start happening around you. Chef Hop, thank you for the donation, family. Things start happening around you. People start changing. Those are the demons that see the light in you because they're afraid. They're afraid of the light you possess. And you got all of these workers of iniquity, these people in secrecy, claiming to be light bearers. That's how much in reverse they are. Everything these demonic people do is in darkness, secrecy, isolation. Everything they do is in secret, but they claim to be the ones who bear the light? How does that make any sense? They claim to bear the light, but everything they do is in darkness. They call themselves the illuminated ones. They claim themselves to be illuminating, Illuminati. No, we are the children of the light. Our word tell us that. We are the ones who bear the light. Absolutely. Melissa, you get evil stares. You can see them clear as day. They're straight up demons. You get followed by them. And honestly, I don't know what level I'm on of gang stalking. I don't know. I don't know if it's agencies that watch, or I don't know if it's just demons. It's hard for me to tell. It's hard for me to tell, but there's definitely some things happening in the spiritual realm. Hey, with these devils, they scared. They want to. They afraid of the light, and they want to rob you of your light. And that's why it's important to really stay in that word. Keep your energy source up. It's important to stay in that word. We're gonna break down to some Q&A if y'all would like. Ask away at some questions. Let's see. My man Cap, the mouthpiece, says black bringing light and correct knowledge. 100, 100 family, 100. Absolutely, they are fans. A lot of people who are gang stalking you are just envious of you. They're jealous. They they somewhat admire you. They admire you. Because listen, you pierce their souls. You mess with their way of life. When they look at you, they see an anomaly. They see an anomaly. They literally see somebody who is just not like everybody else. They see you as weird at first. At first, they like, this person's strange. Think about it. They sitting around talking about everybody, talking about people's personal lives, talking about this person, that person. You ain't saying a damn thing. You quiet because you don't want to be involved in drama. So they automatically like, why this person ain't got nothing to say? So their energy starts to veer towards you. They see you quiet, you going to work, just doing your damn job, coming home, spending time with your family, minding your business. You not out and about acting like everybody else. Everybody else want to talk about damn sports all day. You know, everybody else want to talk about everything of this world. Everything about video, music videos and sports and everything that's a distraction to you. Everything that's a literal distraction to you. That's all everybody want to talk about. You cannot relate to that. Because guess what? When the veil is lifted, you see it all. You can't do the same things you did, and the same things don't interest you anymore. These things don't interest you anymore because you know the history of it. You know that sports was done in the Roman Colosseums as a form of entertainment. What's entertainment? Enter, inside, containment. Enter containment. They want to contain your thoughts. They want to suppress your consciousness. Hollywood. What is Hollywood? You know when Harry Potter was burning his stick on the Harry Potter movies? What did Hollywood do when he burnt his stick? His magic wand made of Hollywood. It made people hallucinate. It made them hallucinate. So all of the entertainment, all of the movies, all of the entertainment, sports, music, is all a hallucinogen. It doesn't mean anything when you can see when a veil is being lifted. It doesn't mean a damn thing to you. So how can you possibly fit in with them? Glenna Price, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. How could you possibly fit in with them? They're liars and backbiters. They thrive off drama, low level, low vibrational things. You just cannot connect because anytime you attempt to connect, it rattles your spirit. You become conflicted within yourself. Your own consciousness is compromised. And then it's gotten to the point where they even try to basically poison spirituality. They even tried to poison spirituality to the point where they giving us all of these different ideologies. They want us to think that the Most High God has to be connected to some type of idol. You don't need a statue. You don't need sage. You don't need a mirror. You don't need to stare at the sun. You don't need to do any of these things to connect to the light that's already in you. You already bear the light. You possess the light. You hold the light. You are the light. Without you, it's nothing but darkness. If you look at these celebrities, none of them are threats. None of them are threats to the New World Order. The only threat is you all. We the only ones who are a threat. The general public, the masses, the people. We the threat. Because you're the only one shining the light. And when they see you, it tears them up from the inside out. It rips through their souls when you speak the truth. Thank you, family. I appreciate the donation. DK says keep your fire burning. You are a beautiful bright light, bro. Appreciate it, man. $50 donation. Thank you, family. Shalom. They can't handle it. And you can look at these people and tell, man. I seen an interview the other day with Kenneth Copeland. Kenneth Copeland. Generations and decades of mainstream Christianity, prosperity gospel. Decades of prosperity gospel. I seen this man on an interview with Inside Edition. This man looked at like a straight demon, a reptilian. Looked like he crawled straight off another planet. This dude, I mean, you can look in this man's eyes and see pure evil, the reptilian spirit. And these are the same people who've been getting our grandparents, our mothers, our grandparents, our aunts for decades and decades and decades, leading numerous souls straight to hell. You know how much blood these reptiles have on their hands. They don't give a damn about us. Listen, they have so much blood on their hands. When y'all get a chance, look at that interview on Inside Edition with Kenneth Copeland. I think it was about 7 months ago. But look at that interview and tell me if you don't see Satan incarnated. Jenny Turner says, saw it. That was Satan incarnated. Seriously. And these are the people that are running things. They all have that same look. They all have that same demonic look. And when you're walking down the street, you recognize it. You see it. Somebody said, talk about Kobe. I don't give a damn about no damn Kobe. I don't want to talk about Kobe. I don't care about no Kobe. It's nothing to talk about. Rest in peace to him. What was that interview? It was Inside. Yeah, it was Inside Edition with Kenneth Copeland. Here it is. We got a virus right now, coronavirus, that's killing off a mass of people. You got all these people getting quarantined because these Chinese people are eating octopus, eating squid, eating all these creatures out of the Blue Lagoon. Masses of people are disappearing and dying. Excuse me if I don't want to talk about a person who was involved in the entertainment industry. Excuse me if I don't want to talk about that. I don't mean no disrespect to that man or his family, but that subject is being driven in the wall for distractions. It's too many people dying right now. It's too much happening in the world. It's too much happening in the world to be worried about what these Luciferians are doing. Because these Luciferians are doing magic, and we know that the Most High is in charge of life and death. The Most High God is in charge of life and death. No matter if it was a sacrifice or not. I don't care what they did. If it wasn't meant for that man to be judged the way he was judged, if it wasn't meant for those people to die, it wouldn't have happened. I put everything in the Most High's hand. I don't even question the Most High no more. I don't question him when it comes to death. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. I don't question God on that. See, we're taught to fear death. We're taught to feel a certain way about dying. Death ain't something you fear. That's in the Most High's hands. Anytime somebody die, that was God's judgment. Period. And we ain't supposed to be all sad and emotional about it either. If a person lived, let me put it like this: if a person lived a morally sound life, if a person was righteous, if a person was dealing with the Most High, then you should celebrate their death. You should celebrate it because guess what? They went home. They were called home. In some customs, death is celebrated. I'm not mourning no death. Only time I'm mourning a death if that person didn't make it. If that person did not make it, then that's when it's mournful because they never got the chance to come into the truth. That's when that death is mourned. Absolutely. I wouldn't want to have a funeral that's all docile and sad. Don't if I pass away, I don't want no organs played at my funeral. I don't want no organs played. You better play something with some bass in it. Straight up. Somebody said talk about Kenneth Copeland thing again. Kenneth Copeland is a demon. He was butchering the scriptures. A lady from inside edition ran up on him unexpected. And he was talking about how, his lavish lifestyle, but just watch the interview because it's gonna trip you out. I may even do a reaction to that video. I might even do a reaction to that video. Anthony L says speak on the Baphomet. The Baphomet is what the Luciferians reverence. That's their idol. It's an idol with female breasts and male genitalia. They reverence this idol. And you can see why there's so many lines in sexuality skewed because of the idol that the Luciferians worship, which is the Baphomet. The Baphomet really represents sexual impurity at its highest form. Have I found any more information on hair? Yes, your hair is literally connected to the world as well, connected to the earth rather. Your hair is connected to the earth. I spoke about the neurons and the connection between your body and the Most High in a previous video. But your hair is also connected to the earth. So if you're a person who has hair, right, on your head, and this is not to dismiss anybody who have a clean shave or a bald head. This is just predominantly speaking to those who have hair on their head. If you lay into the grass, right, you actually absorb some energy from the earth as well. Your body and your hair actually responds to it. That shows you that the world itself has a neurological system as well. So not only is your hair antennas to your neurological system that connect you to the Heavenly Father, but your hair also connects to the earth. And you can soak up what you call MSM. And I think the term is called mesosulfame. Mesosulfame. That's what it's called. I can't really pronounce it, but look up MSM. Yeah, your hair, when you lay your hair, like let's say on a grass, you can absorb more MSM through your hair. A lot more than through your skin, actually. And it goes straight through your brain, through your body. So that's what I've learned about hair, like how to absorb the energy the vital minerals that the earth have. MSM, absolutely. Yeah, thank you for the donation, family. It says, "Hey brother, can you speak on growing theory and the promised land given by the Most High are actually in the Americas?" That's definitely a theory. I don't even know how that theory is growing, to be honest with you. That's very far fetched. That's so far from the truth. So nothing scriptural proves that at all. That the promised land is in America. Nothing proves that in the Bible at all. Somebody asked what MSM was. MSM is supposed to be in every food. All your vegetation that you have is supposed to have MSM in it. But since everything is grown by chemically induced foods and laboratory food, Franken foods, you're not getting the MSM your body requires. And it helps with a lot, bone density, all kind of stuff. Yes, magnesium is magnesium sulfate methylthane, I think. Magnesium sulfate methylthane. I think that's how you say it. MSM is a natural chemical in the earth. Now they do sell over the counter. They sell over the counter MSM. That's some scientific stuff. There's MSM that's actually within the earth too. Like if you go to a beach, you take your shoes and socks off and you walk through the sand, MSM is supposed to soak into your bones, soak into your body. It helps you heal and keeps your immune system up. Somebody keep asking about fluoride. Fluoride is horrible for you. It'll rot you. Absolutely, a neurotoxin is what it is. Don't let them take your light. And I'm gonna say this as well. People ask me often, they be like, Breed, why you don't never smile? You know? Why you don't never smile, Breed? It's not because I'm not a peaceful person. It's not because I'm not happy. It's just my personality. But what I wanted to say is this. For brothers and sisters out there who do smile, who do laugh a lot, I know it's getting rough in these times. I know that it's becoming harder and harder to smile, to laugh. Don't let them steal your light. Don't let them steal your light. Continue to smile. Even if you one going through the persecutions, laugh in their damn face. Laugh in their face. We need your energy. Like, I'm a very serious person, but we feed off the energy of seeing you all smile. All you serious brothers out there who are always kind of high strung in that mode, we feed off the energy of those who can laugh, smile. Part of the reason, see, that adds balance to everything. Yeah, you gotta laugh at those people who are trying to destroy you. There's a very real reality, ladies and gentlemen, that some people just hate you. Some people just hate you. They don't need no damn reason to hate you. They genuinely don't like you. They can't even figure out why they don't like you. They just look at you and be like, man, I can't stand that man. I can't stand that dude. Especially people who actually smile and laugh, have a good time. People will look at y'all like, man, I can't stand that person. They always happy. Keep laughing at them. Keep smiling. Real talk. Don't let them steal your light. Know when to unplug. Know when to unplug from the matrix, from the social media, to work on yourself, to keep your peace, keep your happiness. Absolutely. They hate when you happy, man. They hate when you at peace. They hate when you living your life. They hate when you accomplishing goals. Laugh in their face, man. Don't let them steal your light. Listen, if your light is gone, the whole world is in damn darkness. We can't have that happen. We need the righteous to still continue to move forward and push forward regardless of what's happening in this world. Don't get caught up in all of these social media distractions and tricks. See, just as real as Satan is, as evil is, as you see all this darkness coming into the world, all this death, murder, chaos, destruction, just as real as you can see that, that's how real you got to know the light is. That's how real you got to know the Most High is. And that'll help you understand where you headed. Because you know when this is all said and done, you're going to be good. You're going to be in a place incorruptible. You're going to have true freedom. You're going to have true peace. As long as you can see this evil, that should give you a more gratifying experience of life because you know how real this evil is because you can see it. So that tells you that you know how real righteousness is, how real God is, how real the truth is, how real the light is. Just as well as you see darkness, see the light. Don't, just because there's so much darkness in the world, don't let it overtake you. Don't let it overtake you. We're not talking conspiracy theories on this channel. We see the imminent dangers. We see the evil. We see the wickedness that these reptilians are doing. Just as well as we see that, we see the other side too. We see the light. We see the truth. We here to deliver the good news that all of this is going to end. All of this is going to end and everything is going to come into its righteous place. So that's what it is. I'd like to thank y'all for watching this live stream. We got 557 in the building. That's what's up. I'd like to thank y'all for catching this, man. It's always an honor to build with y'all because we are like-minded people. Pretty soon, up and coming. Somebody says, can you reveal up and coming topics for Enigma Files? Oh, we gotta talk about aliens, UFOs. I mean, there's so many topics. We're gonna talk about the origin of Godzilla, the origin of the Loch Ness Monster. We going deep. We going everywhere with the Enigma Files. It's gonna get real deep. If you're not subscribed to my other channel called the Enigma Files, then go over there and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. The quicker that y'all subscribe to the Enigma Files and watch the videos, that's when I can do longer videos. I need people to subscribe to the channel so YouTube can enable me to do longer videos. Because right now, I only can do videos 14 minutes. And there's so many topics that the last topic I did, I wanted to dive so much deeper. I wanted that video to be an hour. So y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe. I'd like to thank y'all for viewing this video. Make sure y'all have a blessed day. Keep shining, keep shining. Shalom and peace.